Co-founder Alyssa AJ Junius is here to share all about Soultry Sisters Art and Wellness Collective, their workshops, programs, and their 4th annual Summer Solstice Festival, bringing people together through art and wellness. Welcome. It's so nice to meet you. I heard you and your sister Tony started this organization, so tell us all about it.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. My sister Tony and I started this organization in 2019. We were really inspired at the time to create a space that really reflected our community. We noticed there's a lack of representation and diversity in the arts and wellness industry, and we were inspired to bring our friends together. So we started with a party to celebrate the new year. And ever since then, we've created programs to just reflect our healing journey.
That's amazing. I love that. And that you get to work with your sister and literally create sisterhood. And so tell me more about the workshops that you're offering.
Yes, so right now we're really excited because we just received our first grant from the Oceanside Arts Commission to have an ongoing series called Radical Soul Care Series at the Oceanside Public Library. And we're excited because this workshop series is inspired by our foremother, Angela Davis. And she has this famous quote that says, if we're interested in creating change in the world, we must learn how to take care of ourselves. So the Radical Soul Care Series is a learning series where we share different arts and wellness practices with our community.
That's amazing. That's wonderful. Yes. And so you have a big festival coming up, the 4th annual Summer Solstice Festival in June. Tell us all about that.
So our annual festival this upcoming year, the theme is exploring the nature of play. So we'll be having that festival in North County, San Diego, and it'll be June 20th through 22nd, which happens during the summer solstice. So we're really all about aligning our programming with the cycles of nature, as well as in the summertime, everyone wants to be outside and celebrating. And our workshop series, Radical Soul Care series, and our festival will include workshops that have mindful movement, sound healing, creative expression, crafting, and just a collective party.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Sign me up. Speaking of, how do we sign up? How do we get involved? Where do we find out more about this festival?
So our festival, you can sign up by visiting our website, soultrysisters.com/events. You can find more information about the festival as well as the ongoing Radical Soul Care series there. The Radical Soul Care series is free to the public. So all we need you to do is register so we know how many people to expect. And for our festival, we usually award 70% free scholarships. And so if people want to join our mission to bring arts and wellness to all, you can become a sponsor. So every sponsorship covers a person's ticket to our annual festival. And we offer it on a sliding scale because we want anyone to be able to come. So we don't turn away anyone. We offer it sliding scale because we want it to be affordable and accessible. So whether you are a young college student or someone who's recently retired, we want to make sure that our event is accessible to you.
That's amazing. So all the information, everything that people need to know is on your website. And can you give us that website one more time?
Yes, soultrysisters.com/events.
Okay. And can we also follow you on socials?
Yes, you can follow us on all socials. You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn at Soultry Sisters.
And just so you know, Soultry is Soultry. Soultry Sisters.
Soul, care,
feeding that soul. And I like the play on the solstice as well. So that's you're kind of using all that play in all of your advertising and marketing, and I love it because the soul is absolutely imperative to nourish. That's fantastic.
Yes.
So who are the programs created for with Soultry Sisters?
Oh, that's a wonderful question. Our mission is to empower multi-generational queer people of color and women to live healthy and creative lives.
That's amazing. So are you able to reach that community? Have you been finding ways to impact and find them?
So our community is made out of our Soultry mama, our mother, and my younger sister, Tony, and we're able to reach that wide community because we are all of those demographics. And the goal of Soultry Sisters is to reclaim our ancestral healing practices in a communal environment. And what's really important is that part of me and my sister Tony's healing journey was reclaiming our ancestral practices, because as we were doing, our typical wellness practices, it didn't feel rooted in our background of being Afro-Filipina. And so part of this reclamation has been asking our community, what ways have your family and your heritage healed? And that looks different for everyone. So we welcome everybody bringing their practices to the forefront and not feeling like they need to fit in a certain box or aesthetic. So our communal workshops are very discussion based. We share something and then people are able to share something that comes from their community and we make things together. So everyone always leaves with a token of knowledge, but everyone also feels like they can leave something for the group to think about.
I love how you're bringing diverse communities together to really dive into that healing and that history, and that's beautiful. So thank you so much for joining us today, AJ. It was amazing to meet you.